Last time.
I would like to search for a hedgehog, please. Hogarth wants a hedgehog. Oh, he's wonderful.
Oh, right? Spiky.
Yes, he's wonderful.
This time.
I'm going to jam my greatsword into like a crack in the flags, and then I'm going to pull my dagger out and just fall into them and go, ah!
Love.
I didn't go against it. I missed that.
Do you roll or die?
Yo, welcome back to episode 2 of our 3-part campaign of Foes, Flaggens and Foes, it turns out. This is a 3-part series. I really appreciate if you went in and watched episode 1 first for the full context of what's happening in this show. But this is Warhammer The Old World RPG. And this series is sponsored by Cubicle 7. Now, a quick word from past me about that. Both the Gamemaster guide and the player's guide are on pre-order right now using the links in the description, and they've got huge plans for the game, and the launch range kicks off in style with the player's guide, Gamemaster's guide, Taal's Glory custom die set, character sheet pad, maps of both the Empire and the Grand Duchy of Talabec, and decks of reference cards. They put together some fantastic bundles whether you're a player of the game or you're going to be running your own games as a game master, including 2 limited time super backer offers that are available until the end of this month. So don't miss your chance to jump into the old world role-playing game using these fantastic bundles. So thank you to Cubicle 7 for sponsoring this campaign. So please enjoy episode 2 of Foes, Flaggens, and Little Baby Hedgehog. Have fun! Oh, and next episode's next week. Hopefully.
Session
2. When I do normal sessions, I ask the players what happened because then I can tell that they're paying attention. Can I ask the audience at home, hey guys, what happened last time?
Let us know in the comments what happened last time.
Yes, that's right.
Previously, on Feist and Friends, the gang began an intrepid adventure to deliver some brewing supplies to a mystical fortress / dwarven brew house in the mountains.
And once a dwarf worked out what he was wearing.
Yeah, real. We had some wardrobe malfunctions, but who among us hasn't had those in the past? Right. Once we had far too difficult of a time trying to dispatch some very merry goblins.
Stealing the beer.
Well, yes, they were desecrating your sacred juice.
They were.
We ventured on through the forest and found a real friend. Baby Faust. The hedgehog.
The spiky vole.
Baby Angel Faust, who is coming with us as a mascot for our party along the way.
One of 17 available breeds in the Great Forest, by the way.
We're gonna have to make
Red one, red vole.
Red ones are really tough. They have basically like plate armor.
So up we went through this labyrinthine, cavernous
that had been
mountain,
sieged.
Allegedly, according to our...
Allegedly.
littered, in fact, with bodies of goblins and what are they called? Snotlings. I don't know Warhammer. I'm too cool for that. But also
fellow dwarf friends.
Fellow fallen dwarven brethren.
Yeah. Which increases the hatred I have for greenskins.
Well, quite. After some, I'll say it, interior design faux pas and me not knowing how to open a door.
It was locked.
On we soldier, determined to find the people to whom we must deliver these supplies. Following a little squigling, what's it called? Snotling. Little green buddy. We walk into a storeroom and think, we're on the right path, gang. Yes. But then, whoosh, we have a dwarf hanging from the ceiling.
Not very high.
And then, lo and behold, a rumble fills the air.
Rumble of little snotlings in boxes.
Exactly. So once we've rescued our damsel in distress, cut to where we are now.
So we're in a storehouse fighting some snotlings.
Yeah, we're in a storeroom. There's many boxes and barrels and sacks of grain. You are prone and staggered, if I recall.
Oh, yes, I was out of breath.
After just being cut down and then dropped.
Yeah.
And the rest of you are basically standing at the entrance of this storehouse, ready to fight this horde of small, very tricksy green skins. For the fight, snotlings fight as a swarm, and the storeroom is not that big. We're not going to have a map because you're all going to be in the same zone the whole time.
Okay.
Essentially. So
small room.
Nice and easy.
You say that.
Killing no one snotling is going to help. They fight as a big group. So whatever you do to them will be taking damage off them. Basically, we're going to do an exacting test, which is a test that might take multiple attempts to pass, where you try and defeat the snotling swarm. And you're looking for 6 successes, but it is combat, so we're going to take turns just like normal. No one is surprised. So no,
I'm surprised.
Not anymore.
I was surprised.
You were surprised to start, but we're going to go straight into combat with you guys fighting the snotlings over this place. You have a bit of freedom on where stuff is and where they're popping up because they're everywhere. So you can be fun with it and see what you can do and try not to die to the snotlings because that would
be embarrassing.
But could happen.
Although we barely killed the drunken goblins, so maybe the snotlings will be problematic.
These are smaller.
Yeah, and there's more of them, way more of them. So what would you guys like to do? Oh yeah.
Hello.
I'm excited.
So, to the ladies.
You said there was like torches everywhere, right?
Yep.
Are there torches in here?
Yeah.
How would we see?
Can I get one?
Roll a dark vision.
And is there any beer in here?
Yes.
But like made, I mean, not like the composite parts, but like
probably.
I'm trying to make like a Molotov cocktail.
Yeah, sure. There's definitely some beer in here.
Okay. So if I kind of, how do we do it? Do we like dip your crossbow in it and then like try and fire like a flaming arrow?
Well, I'm still on the floor at the minute. I'm prone, staggered.
I don't think you were actually prone. I think I just. Is he actually? Okay.
I've just been cut from the roof.
I thought you were being
I'm a little busy.
Okay.
I think this for me is I'm dusting myself down.
Okay.
Prone's not going to stop him doing. Oh, here it is. You've got to recover to get unprone.
Yeah.
You don't have anything ranged, do you?
I don't have anything ranged.
Long sword.
So I.
Byhander.
A very long.
We're all in the same zone, George. So we don't need long range. We're all like.
No, I'm just thinking to like shoot it at them. Do you know what I mean?
What sort of?
You will be
what sort of room size are we talking? Do we need to like
this entire thing? You will all be close, which is within arm's reach of a snotling.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab like a sack of something, right? Like a small one, dunk it in the beer, set it on fire, and just fling it.
Sure.
In a small arm's reach.
Yeah, it's like
fantastic. Let's have a throwing test, please.
Okay, so throwing my ballistic skill is 2. Oh, that doesn't sound good.
We learned this. You're not quite very
so I'm
good at
looking at 3 or lower. 1 success.
Okay, that's one more than the snotlings. So you are 1 success down on this exacting test as you throw this burning sack of grain just at a massive bunch of barrels. You watch as it smash into them, the barrels fall over, and you watch as 3 or 4 different snotlings run out on fire, just like screaming and running around.
Feel proud.
Can I do that?
Small creatures.
Fire in a small enclosed space, maybe not the best idea. And you watch as each one of these snotlings fires off into a different direction. The fire rapidly begins to spread through the wet.
I don't care about that. I just care about kill count, and I'm winning.
We're in a tiny room. You just threw a fireball across it.
Who's next?
I will attempt to get myself up ready for combat.
Cool.
I'm on the floor.
Recover is something you can do and just clear with no.
So I will spend my turn. I'll get up, dust myself off.
Yep.
Grab my axe and assess. Get rid of the beard and assess the situation.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it will remove stagger and prone.
I'll just get up. Yeah, so that's just a recover action. And if someone else wanted to, if they weren't throwing fireballs, they could recover me instead.
Take a recover action, sacrifice your free move for the for the turn.
Yeah, so I'm just getting up, basically. Yeah.
Alaric?
Stabby. Alaric is a very one-dimensional creature. He has
what? I'm the one-dimensional
creature. No, he likes 3 things: Zweihanders, Sossig,
well, to be fair,
and Faust.
So you're going to do a melee test against
melee test? Yeah. Do I get
normally you would get +1 dice for outnumbering them. Because they're a swarm, they always count as outnumbering yourselves.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool. Even after I've just like Molotoved a bunch of them.
All the time.
Okay.
Basically, they have a rule that says while you're in the same zone, and there's only 1 zone in this fight, they always outnumber you.
Okay, that's cool.
The melee roll, is this just an attack?
Yeah.
Okay. So I do minus.
It's a melee test. It's the same you always do.
Okay.
And they're not staggered or anything.
Nope.
And they won't be by the look of it.
Not great.
How many successes did you get?
Very fast
0.
snotlings.
0. They got 3 successes.
Oh, damn.
Nice.
Very fast
You
snotlings.
are staggered. What are you doing? Swinging up barrels, trying to get them when they're like dancing around. There's just a hive of movement now as these things come out of the woodwork.
I imagine it's just like cleaving through like sacks and stuff with the sword.
You watch as you kind of focus on one in particular, and this thing has your pants down. You're swinging at it, it
Damn.
dodges out the way.
Probably
You
quite
swing at
literally.
it again, it kind of ducks under it. It's giving you the big
Oh, frick.
and you smash down into a particularly big sack of grain. It spills out everywhere, and you end up staggering yourself just by overexerting yourself.
Solid. Yeah.
Nice.
It does feel like me.
Cool. Is that everyone?
I think that's everyone.
I think so, yeah.
Fantastic. You've just got up. You've thrown fire, and they're all terrified of you.
Good, as they should be.
There's flaming runs running all over the place. The fire is slowly beginning to spread over the storeroom. There's maybe 4 or 5 of them that see a particular human soldier struggling with his Zweihander.
No.
And
Weak.
decide to.
No.
You watch as in the corner of your eye, you all turn, and 5 of them just pile on top of you. So they are going
Right.
to attack.
Right.
They have anything sharp they can find. They're hitting you with stones, planks. One of them has a little hammer. They're just going at you.
Has one of them got like a tap for a keg?
Yeah, of
Beating
course,
him with
of
a tap.
course.
Ah, cute, and using it like a hammer.
Yeah, trying to point it in his head.
His head.
So
Yeah.
it's normally 3 dice, but it's 4 because they outnumber
It's
you.
getting silly.
They are snotlings.
I need you to test defense or athletics, however you'd like to defend.
Ooh.
You are within the same zone as everyone else.
I'll test defense.
Yep. Do you get any bonuses for your
Defense.
close?
Close order. If I'm next to someone, I get an extra dice.
You're all close to each
We're in
other,
the
so
same
that
place.
will activate the entire fight.
And everyone else
holding
does as well.
shoulders.
So when other people are defending themselves, they will get an extra dice.
It's just you though.
Also, speaking of successes, before you do that, in case it's relevant, I spent a fate last time. Have I got that back now?
Yes.
Okay, it's just because I can
New
sense
session, yeah.
we all might need that.
Oh, God.
Oh no, Elliot.
Only 6.
Roll.
Can
think low
I
numbers.
spend fate to make my check glorious?
You certainly
Yeah.
can if you'd like to.
Okay. Do I re-roll everything again now? Because
No, you just reroll.
roll your
just
misses.
the
So I will
fails.
spend 1 fate.
And that's free because of your lucky.
Oh yeah, so you don't have to
Oh,
mark
yeah.
it
Really
off.
very
I
lucky.
think I do normally have 3. I think I hadn't.
Please don't die to snotlings, Elliot.
So. Oh yeah, because
The
I've
tap
also
is very close to his
I've
head.
also not got any wounds. Okay,
Little
so I'll
baby
re-roll
lobotomy.
these. So I've got 1 success so far.
Oh, that went out. You can roll it again.
That is true. Oh, 3
Allow it.
successes.
Wow.
Warhammer
that
rules.
beats their 1 success.
Wow.
Work.
The snotlings cannot be hit with conditions, so they are not staggered because
Okay.
there's loads of them. But they start climbing on you, you're throwing them off you, you're standing on a couple of them, and they do squish real easy.
Nice.
Well,
real easy.
we knew. We've been new.
Exactly.
So many of them are just going to get pummels to the face.
yeah.
You're welcome
So
for that-
you
for that
manage
recall.
to stave away any harm to yourselves.
Nice. Does my damage matter for anything?
No, only
Okay,
when you're
cool.
attacking.
Oh yeah, of course. That is
That was a
how-
defense
Okay.
roll.
The snotlings have gone. Over to you guys again. You're up and about again. You're still reeling from and just watching the chaos unfold.
I'm
in
going to
front of
say,
you.
get used to these flames, for you'll see plenty in hell. À l'enfer.
Would you like to do anything with that?
Yeah. I just was-
That's it. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
and
just
then-
gonna
Is
shout
that
at them. I would like to just go wild and just start swinging.
Do you want to make a melee test
Of course,
for
I would love nothing more. Weapon skill 3, I'm looking for 4s or below. 1 success.
me? Oh, 0 for me. So that is another success on the exacting test that is ongoing. As you twirl through the snotlings, you catch 4 or 5 of them, hitting them in various degrees and various places, into fire, into hard things. The sound of cracking bones just kind of fills the air as you just spin through a whole bunch of them.
And I'm getting like angrier and angrier as this goes on because like I'm wearing heavy armor and it's getting hot in here.
It
Because
is
it's like
getting
there's a
hot.
fire. And I'm like, and it's at this point that Gabrielle goes, maybe that was not good because I'm being cooked in this armor, right? So,
Very sweaty.
I
Wearing
mean,
the cook armor.
can I like, with the double O, seeing if I can like locate a door at the other end?
Yeah, there is a door at the other end.
Okay, can I still have movement, right? Can I kind of try and go toward that?
Yeah, you could push through the snotlings
Yeah.
and they're all trying to grasp at you and grab at you. Going towards the back end is
Yeah.
where all the fire is. Because that's where you chuck. There's more fire at the back.
I think they said where the fire was. Okay, fine, yeah. No.
But you guys are at the entrance and you've thrown stuff
Yeah.
into the room, so that is into the danger zone.
Yeah.
But by all means, you can walk over there and start looking at the door.
If I know it's there, I think that'll be all right for now. Just the knowledge,
Okay, who's next?
You go next.
I'm just going to do the same thing. Believe it or not.
I'm going to swing sword.
I'm staggered now.
Absolutely covered in snotlings. Yeah, you are.
I don't think
Snotty
that matters
boy.
for my attack, though. It just affects my defense. So I will melee them.
How many successes?
0.
I also got 0.
Okay.
You are staggered once.
Yep.
And because that was an unsuccessful attack, you need to give ground, which you can't really do. Because give ground insinuates that there are space safely. Have you...
When I give ground, I can move to a location within shot range. If you give ground into a section with enemies, I'm only broken if they are within close range.
There's not really...
We're in a small room.
There's not really anywhere to give ground to allow this. And if you did give ground, it would be somewhere where there are... You'd be close range of a snotling all the time. So your choices are prone or wound. You want me to read what prone does?
Let's take a wound.
Oh my
You want to take the wound?
Let's take a wound.
All right,
We're going to spend another fate against the Stolly.
Yeah.
There's no where to really fall over. I don't want to fall over in this very small room.
Do you want me to read what prone does?
Yeah,
go on.
Melee attacks against you gain the benefits of higher ground, adding +1 dice. Shooting attacks against you take -1 dice. If you are not prone whilst mounted on a steed you are dismounted, you cannot move out of your zone whilst prone.
Roll me a d10, Mikey. On a 5 up, I'll take a wound.
It's a 5.
Wound it is.
Roll a d10.
Oh my god, Elliot. It's a 10.
It's a 2.
Okay.
Okay.
So how do wound tables work then? How do injuries?
So there is a very large wound table in this game. You roll a d10 every time you take a wound, and for every wound that you have that has not been treated, you roll another d10 and add them together. So this is your first wound. We'll just
so next
take
time you roll
2.
2d10.
Higher,
High bad.
bad.
Low numbers. Good.
Low, good. 2
Yeah.
is, you know what? 2 is the best thing you can get because the lowest one is 1, 2, and 3.
Oh.
So-
Nice job.
Let's go.
Nailed it.
You have
Get wrestled by snotlings.
You get the snotlings that are still completely covering you
Yep.
at this point, manage to nick the back of your leg. The shallow cut is a lucky escape, all things considered. You suffer no consequences beside the usual penalties for an untreated wound. So you have an untreated wound, but it has no extra effects.
Okay.
So if you
Not
get wounded
bad.
again, you'll roll again. Because you've been wounded, your stagger clears.
Yeah, let's go.
Loophole. Decapitated, but I'm not staggered, so it's fine. Yeah.
Who is it's just you?
It's just
to
me.
go.
Okay, so seeing that good Alaric with Faust is getting attacked by the snotlings.
That is so true.
Little, I will go in and protect little Faust.
Not you, just Faust.
And by that I mean I'll attack the snotlings on Elliot and I'll say something like, "Get away from me, you disgusting zits!"
Love that.
Mm.
Would you like to roll a melee test?
Right, well, yeah. So I roll an extra damage because I really hate greenskins.
Yeah, an extra dice.
Sorry. And Elliot, do I get something better for being next to you?
You get defense.
Okay,
Yeah,
defense.
not.
So okay, I rolled just the 1.
He's
I-
popping zits, man. It's
I
happening.
also rolled just the 1,
Cool.
which means you are staggered.
Oh, do I not win because it's a draw?
You
Oh,
have
no,
a stagger. You have a stagger.
Oh, yeah, you do win. Nah.
Isn't that correct?
Yes.
Not to pull you
It
up
is,
on the
it
mechanics,
is an
Mr. GM.
attacks, isn't it?
Yeah, it is an attack. So you,
Yeah,
you-
defense because they're attacking, they win.
what is your damage?
My
Oh, it doesn't matter.
What's your damage?
My
It
damage?
doesn't matter in this. Usually, you would win and you would hurt them.
Yeah.
But because we're not hurting them, we're doing exacting tests.
Sure.
You get no successes.
Right, okay, that's
So
what I was going to
that's
ask.
Does that mean I'm still staggered, or does that mean I
No,
just
no,
nothing
because
happens?
normally you would roll damage against their resilience,
Yeah,
but
which
they
I-
don't have a resilience.
Sure. So,
So
nothing happens.
You will take some of them off
But there
Alaric,
is more.
but it's not going any distance to help him fight the swarm of
So we're not
Snotlings.
going to get a success off of
No.
that. So are we on 2 or 3
You're
then?
on 2
I
currently.
thought that makes sense. Okay, cool.
Cool. That is
That was me.
you guys again.
I tried, Elliot.
You did. The attempt was made.
I appreciate the effort.
Protecting the
Okay.
hedgehog. I mean, the spiky balls.
So they will start swarming over you two, but the action I'm going to take is going to be you two have them all over you in close proximity towards the door. You are kind of out on your own with the fire getting closer. You guys, as you fight, you're pulling one off Hogar. You look over and you watch 3 snotlings get on their hands and knees behind Gabrielle, and you watch as 3 others come from the front and push. They're going to try and push you towards the fire.
That's mean. They can try. I'm heavy in this armor.
I could do with a brawn check.
Right.
How brawny are you feeling?
Oh. 0 successes.
Oh my goodness.
So,
But then I'm like, am I not going to be heavy to push in this armor?
I've got 1, and the snotlings have a very low strength and a very low brawn, and the only thing I can do to succeed is roll a 1, and I've rolled a 1.
Oh, very good.
Okay.
Into the fire you go.
I think what this game has taught me is like, it's not that I always roll low, it's that I just roll the opposite of what I need, because I've been getting like 9s, 10s, and I'm like, that's the opposite of what I need.
If you were skilled enough, it'd be fine.
Rude. Yeah.
I need you to make me because they've pushed you into a hazard now. So they've pushed you back towards the fire. I
6
need
snotlings,
you
by
to
the way.
make me an endurance test. And this is going to have a hazard rating of 1.
What does that mean?
So if you don't get 1 success, you will suffer a wound.
Oh my God.
Lol.
Oh my God. Okay. I have 1 success.
Fantastic. So they push you towards the fire,
okay.
and you stumble over this tower of snotlings that they made behind you, but manage to get your feet just as you look back into a roaring pile of flaming grain.
Sick.
You are
Flaming Grain is my new tavern name, by the way, when I finish
You
this.
are very hot, and currently between you and the fire, there are at least 6 snotlings who all stand up, make a semicircle, and start baring their teeth at you.
I want to start kicking them into the fire when it's my turn.
Oh, it is your guys' turn now.
Oh, buddy.
So,
So you two are like, they're all over you two, but you're next to each other, the opposite side of the room to Gabrielle.
yeah.
Who
So I'm
is-
going to try and grab one off myself
Mhm.
and throw it. Wait. Yeah, throw it.
Yeah,
at
check
the pile of
first.
6 over there. It's kind of like
Okay.
bowl, a 10-pin
Yeah, yeah.
bowl in.
Do me
I'm
a
gonna
throw.
bowl- I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you're
bowl it
gonna-
over.
Throwing test, please.
I will. Here we go.
Underarm throwing test.
It's not a melee, so I don't get +1 for hatred. And I'm feeling really angry about it, so I'm going to spend one of my 2 fate. I've got 1 success. I'm still going to spend that fate. I'm going to get 3 successes.
Oh, fantastic. That's really good because I got none. So that will be 3 successes
So we're on 5 now.
to the exacting test, meaning you managed to not only grab one off you, spin around enough to kind of get them off yourself, and in one movement, chuck them towards the entire group that's holding you back from the others in safety, and just clear them all out.
Incredible.
Nice.
Strike.
Fantastic.
Like Wii Sports
Like it
shit.
was about to say the Wii Sports music, yeah.
So you have a clear run away from danger now, and you are still just smothered in snotling.
Nice.
I'm going to look at you and be like, this has made me gain some respect for you. This display of martial prowess. I've been like,
I'm spending fate to save the hedgehog.
I'm like, okay, maybe he's not entirely useless. So now I've got that free path. I'm going to kind of give you a nod.
Nod, and I'll turn my attention back to the snotlings on
Yeah.
Alaric.
I'm going to go over to you, and I'm trying to figure out. Obviously, I'm not going to swing at them because that could be quite dangerous. And I could, so
You've
I'm
done
gonna,
enough damage already.
yeah. Can I like try and grab them off and throw them
Yeah.
into the fire?
You
Why do I keep throwing things? I'm not good at
you can
it.
give me a brawn test because you need to wrestle them off of.
You're obsessed with the range where we're in a tiny room.
I know.
We're in a cupboard.
1 success there.
That is
Hooray.
1 more success than I just got, which means they get to 6, which is enough to defeat the swarm.
You're welcome, guys.
As you start taking them off of Alaric, I forgot everyone's names. Alaric,
Call me Big Al.
you all
Al.
start to. You were all cleaving through them, grabbing them, throwing to the ground, throwing them in the fire. There's a moment where enough of them die in one go that they just don't seem to be popping back up anymore. And you see as their numbers start to thin, they break and all start scurrying out. Some of them on fire, some of them not. And they just scurry the opposite direction.
Oh.
You catch, a couple of them each as they're running. But there's this moment where it goes from frenzied violence to not quiet because you can all hear roaring flames, but
your
relative
turn.
quiet. And now you're just left in this storeroom filled with brewing equipment and dry grain that is now on fire. The fire will also be an exacting test because you're going to have to put it out.
Excellent.
I'm going to say I'm a big enough person to admit that might not have been the best idea I've ever had. I think that we
like fire.
I think that we managed to come through the others. I'm going to try to gauge the vibe of these two. We have to kind of tackle this inferno.
I don't know how I feel about fire, to be honest, but should we maybe discuss our preferences? After the can't do French.
Yeah, Francis, come on.
Stop doing French. Germans.
Yeah.
Sausage.
Beer.
Sausage.
We can have an idea about our preferences after we've put the fire out. It's just general European now.
Yeah, just European.
Broken.
So, as a brew guide, when I know that there's like water nearby for the brewing equipment.
I think it's pretty reasonable to say then you need water to brew.
Yeah. So Hogard will like just wander over, not say anything, and just start filling up a bucket ready to.
Yep. Yeah. Could you want to make me a toil check?
A toil check.
Toil
Can we go over and help him?
And this will be for Do you want to help before, or do you want to do the same?
Well, as I see him run over, I would go with him.
Toil as well,
running,
please.
but normal walking speed for everyone else.
Yeah.
So,
how many successes?
Is he helping? I'm
Are
waiting
you
for
doing the same thing or helping?
I was helping.
Okay.
Help action
How
rather
many
than...
successes did you get?
0.
Cool. So it doesn't matter what.
One success.
One success.
Successfully filled up a bucket.
Proud of you.
I'm assuming that you are throwing it as well.
Yeah.
I won't help action. I'll just like also join in on bucket throwing. If that makes sense.
Fantastic.
Is that toil we were doing?
Yeah, it is toil.
1 success.
Cool. So you guys are all now at this point, you're out of the room filling buckets up to help, and these two are running in and dousing stuff. I need both of you two to do me a dexterity test, please. No, that's not. Never mind. It will be
dexterity for throwing water on.
No, you'll see. Don't you worry. Let's do endurance, please.
Okay. Oh, hello.
2 successes.
This is my start. Are you ready? 1 success.
Cool. As you guys are running in and out, you're putting stuff out. You're making good headway. But as you go to throw your bucket, you look. There is it's a cask of something highly pressurized, and as you reel up to throw water, and it goes and explodes. You manage to duck out of the way of most of this. You are now ablaze.
Oh my god!
At the end of each turn, test endurance to avoid a fire-based hazard of 2.
You're the fire base.
I'm the fire.
You can do an athletics test to stop, drop, and roll.
Literally cooking right
This
now.
is what your
douse yourself
green
in
coat's for.
Coat's on fire. Sorry, what was that, Louis?
So you can ablaze. Basically, if you spend your turn doing an athletics test to stop, drop, and roll, or douse yourself in water, which is an option.
Okay.
But it's an action.
Yeah.
If you don't do that, you'll have to test endurance and you might hurt yourself. You might.
Is it like an open keg of beer or anything that I can like dive in?
Of course there is.
Yeah, alcohol famously a great thing to throw on a fire.
By all means.
Beer though.
By all means, pour beer over yourself.
Not pour. Can I dive in?
There's not
like a barrel is open. No.
Sure.
There is.
No, sure, yeah.
What do you mean sure?
Go for it. Jump in the ale.
Can I jump in the ale?
Yeah.
What test is on? What test on
It's fine. You're taking your action to douse yourself.
Okay, I'm jumping in the ale. Cool. And as I do, I'll grab my cup and take a swig.
So as you guys are battling the fire, you watch his heat on fire, sprints to the other side of the room, and just jumps straight into this barrel of beer. We're not going to have it ignite and explode because that's you're going to need all the help you can get. Don't worry about it.
Put it out.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
It's like vodka. It's ale. It's mostly water.
I jump into the vat of moonshine.
It's only a few percent. It's mostly water.
Every orc in like 7 miles.
As someone who's very well trained in brewing, I would know that it's mostly water.
That's a great point. And that's why it doesn't explode, because you're skilled and knowledgeable.
You run up and you go, "Don't explode now." Don't explode.
What are you two doing?
Not that. Not jumping in beer.
That's not the route, aren't I?
Yeah, are you helping? Are you actioning? Where it's combat, so you have another action kind of.
It's wet now, his hair.
The fire is, you are keeping it at bay, but it is threatening to spread.
I'm going to try and, like when there are fires in the countryside and they try and like make a break. So if there's any grain on the floor, I'm going to try and like create little channels.
Nice.
So that it doesn't just set.
Because somebody can throw a flaming fireball across the
awareness test, please.
An awareness test.
Are you aware of the
Probably not.
channels?
Probably not very. Where is
countryside code?
Where is awareness? Oh, it's initiative. Please can I have success? Great.
I don't know why I asked you to roll.
I
You haven't had a success in 8.
It's really interactive, this system.
Can you say out loud, I'm going to try and make a break in the fire, and then can I just try and do it?
Yeah.
After hearing you say it.
You watch him, he starts gathering things and just does it. He just moves
make a break in the fire.
What was it? Awareness?
Jesus Christ, Elliot.
Or am I aware?
I thought you only rolled ones and twos. That's all
Okay,
you
that's
need to
2 successes.
Cool.
3.
4 successes is exactly what you need for this to be over. So, not any help to you, really. As you are
I
like
threw a bucket.
legs sticking out of this bucket of beer, wailing, you're just moving stuff around for the sake of it, and you manage to
Playing chess with
you guys
bags of
manage
grain.
to make a break in what's left of the fire.
Boxes.
It slowly it burns out and begins to die down. Nothing is. There's embers still in the section that you've left isolated, but it seems fine. You're all hacking up and coughing, and probably all have to get out of the room for a little bit.
Yeah.
As the smoke is filling this underground cavern that you're in. Luckily, in the large kind of area that you first came into, ceilings are quite high, so you can go and actually breathe without.
Oh, I need some fresh air. I got outside and light my pipe. Oh, it's much better.
That guy's just like wringing out his plats. You know what I mean? Getting the beer out of them. Into a cup, obviously.
Yeah, but waste not, want not.
Sorry, 1 second.
Please don't.
Great.
Gross.
So why not straight into your mouth?
Yeah, like
He's
just
not an animal.
He's not an animal. So now that danger has passed fully, you have a moment to catch your breath, which is exactly the sort of moment you need to clear your wound.
Cool. So I will do that.
Yeah,
I'll have a little me pipe and I'll just pick all the shit out of it.
I thought that was you giving the pipe to Faust. You want some of these?
This what make it tough.
You give it 5 minutes, the smoke begins to, with a little bit of wafting and waiting, things begin to settle down a bit more. Pretty much 80% of everything of worth in the storeroom, ashes, which is more,
that's very disappointing
something like,
in the actions taken.
3 times the amount of stuff that you were bringing in the first place.
So why do they need our stuff? That's the question.
It's still not. It's still
What do you mean,
not.
why?
Full.
They're dwarves.
They just had anxiety. They were like,
So me.
They're big hoarders, aren't they?
3 for 2. We should just get it
It's
now.
like when I do that thing, like if I like an item of clothing, I'm like, well, I have to get it in every colour.
If it's not going to go off,
you know.
You know what I mean? You just buy more.
I'll explain the layout again for you.
Okay. Ash everywhere.
No, you guys are stood in this large central circular, like domey kind of chamber. The one that is the parking lot.
Yeah.
Up one way is the way you came in, which has that little room off the side of it.
With the big bulkhead.
No, there's another little room where you found the first 2.
Sorry, my apologies.
Then directly ahead, there is the storehouse that you've just fucked.
Sure.
And then to one side, there is a set of stairs leading up to a big locked door.
Sure.
What would you like to do?
The original plan, I'm saying out of character to the table, is we were going to go and find where that little snotlin had been peering at us.
Because that was that not this room?
That was the room you've just been in and
So
killed.
there was no, I know, but
Was there anything else in the room?
There's a door at the
There's
far
another
end.
door that,
Okay.
like, it's like a.
because you said we needed a few minutes, but now obviously the smoke's dissipated. So the plan I would have thought,
Don't know. We're going to
start
continue
walking
through the
back up,
storeroom.
seeing if we can get
Yeah.
our way through.
That sounds right. Yeah. We'll go through the
So-
storeroom.
Going back into the storeroom, horrible smell in here.
Oh, what happened in here?
It's burning grain,
Has
smoke,
Alaric got like really bad memory? What happened here?
burning flesh.
Don't make me say it.
It's not great. It's a pretty grim sight, especially as a brew guard.
Yeah, I'm really disappointed.
Yeah.
I'm just looking around, just shaking my head, looking back at Gabrielle,
I'm gonna be
shaking my
like-
head.
I'm sorry if I have defiled your temple.
Amongst the ruins and the bodies, there are 2 now very heavily charred dwarven bodies in here that you did not notice when you first started this scuffle. They are... No! One of them is burnt beyond recognition. Looks like Anakin Skywalker.
Oh, God.
So there's 2 charred...
Oh, yeah, they're... Well done is an understatement.
Which part are you going to put the helmet over?
Don't talk to me, wee lad. He'll just like stand over the body, just disappointed.
We did not know. They are brave comrades.
I don't think that is a Vader.
Let's go. Let's move on. It's too late. And then he'll pull out his book. And he'll write a name.
His death note.
It's not a death note. I'm guessing it's a grudge book.
It's a grudge book, yeah.
What name are you writing down? Snotlings. What name are you writing down?
Snotlings 1, 2, and 3.
Well, they're already dead.
He's writing them down.
But you can't.
Some of them ran away.
You can't. Just the whole green skin rate. Just
Snotlings 1, 2, and 3.
I thought you were going to write
down
mine.
that time he was betrayed by his friend.
Megalols.
It currently says Gabrielle the Bastard.
Oh. He wrote that down.
With a star next to it. In Dwarven runes, so you would not recognize the language, clearly.
I'm very smart. I'm going to, before we move on, quickly kneel next to each dwarf and offer a small prayer to the Lady of the Lake.
Silly woman, God.
I'm going to hide behind.
And I'm going to hear him say that, and I'm going to kick the body afterwards and then keep walking onward.
Don't start combat. Don't maybe start combat. You've got to get rid of this grudge.
What? How do you do that?
What's Alric doing? Well,
be really nice to the dwarf people, maybe. Would be a start.
Just chilling.
Just chilling.
Just watching the vibes unfold.
Just watching the wars of religion
I'm going
unfold.
to just I'll leave you to it, and I'll progress a little bit. Not too far. I just want to kind of get to the door and see.
Yeah.
There's a door there.
We'll offer a small prayer to each.
And then kick the bodies, or did we pretend that?
That wasn't real. I was just angry. I'm gonna just offer a small prayer and then walk toward the door.
Okay.
There's another. There's another door.
You try the door.
I do try the door. That's mostly what I do when I reach a door.
It does not open, but
it's not open.
It does give. They don't have door handles. You push it, and at the height of your effort, it moves a little bit.
Okay. Then I will brace myself and pick it.
Cool. Oh. Brawn, please.
Could I athletics it instead?
No, athletics is running, jumping, or swimming.
2.
2 brawn.
2 successes.
That's beautiful. That is enough. As you come up to this door and try it, it moves a little bit. And as you take a step back and kick it in a very strong display of strength. An impressive display of strength. You kick, and as you do, you feel whatever was behind this door give. Clearly, it's been wedged closed by something.
God, I hope it wasn't a dead dwarf.
It's
like a red smear behind the door.
As it half opens, you're hit with 2 things. There is a very strong smell of brewing, cooking. Have you ever done a brewery tour? There's like a very strong smell of
yeasty
cooking,
fermentation,
and cooking hops. That hits you. Heat hits you, and then loud, ruckus cheering comes from the thing, almost like there is a midden ball pitch over there, a blood bowl pitch in this place. Yeah. There is a whole host of people screaming and chanting.
Remember, it's a crossover episode.
Very loud. But the door is open now. What was behind it? Oh, let's just close that. After you, Hogarth.
He's just like,
I'll hold the door open and closed.
It's only half open, so it's a squeeze to get through, so it's awkward to get through anyway.
Yeah.
But peering in, whoever's doing it,
I shall peer in.
You peer in, you see the towering form of not a snotling, not a green, and not a goblin, but an orc. And you can see their back is towards you, and you can see them fist fighting something half their size. This looks like some sort of brew room. There's a bunch of big vats, big wooden and metal vats. And to the left, there is a raised walkway around that comes back down the other side. Atop that whole walkway, you can see that there is a crowd of snotlings. And amongst the snotlings, there is another orc. and they are all cheering, watching this one orc who is unarmored, basically just wearing like his trousers and topless, fist fighting something in the bottom of this brew room.
Gabrielle is going to try and rush forward, because if you'd bothered to read Google Doc of my backstory that I wrote, Louis.
There's only the Gamemaster here.
She's got some experience in it, in kind of these kind of establishments, and she knows.
What, cage fighting?
Yeah.
What, burnt out dwarf hold goblin fight pits? That seems a very specific place to have a background in.
Don't make me do a dramatic reading of it, because I will.
Please do.
We're
Just that section.
We're doing this session in 40 minutes, and it's like, right, okay.
But I'm wondering if I can, like, because I've got
just that section.
Secret bloodline, right? So that is one of my
orc bloodline.
Descended from orc
Tally against this name.
Which is basically the circumstances of my birth have the chance to significantly complicate my life. I might have been the illegitimate child of a noble, raised by a heretic, or descended from a notorious historical figure. Work out the details with your GM, you're not involved. But why has this remained a secret? Who would aid or respect the character if they learn the truth? And who would become a deadly enemy? When you reveal the heritage and a social... When you reveal your heritage in a social encounter, you're expected to behave similar to your infamous ancestor for good or for ill. If you defy expectations when you attempt to break out of your... You will defy expectations when you attempt to break out of your ancestor's shadow.
Is it Musk?
What? No.
He's the controversial figure.
So, it's not that. So, Gabrielle, her background, basically... What?
He's ready to GM
By
this.
all means.
Keep going.
Carry on.
So, her father is named Renoc de Seine, and he was a vintner and would do lots of trade with different...
Yeah, I'm gobsmacked. Carry on.
What do you mean gobsmacked?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Hey, what's wrong?
No, nothing.
So, her surname is hardly hidden. So anyone who knows their wines in Bretonia will know the noble family of traders and merchant that makes up Gabrielle's heritage. There are a select few, however, from the dark corners and seedier streets who will have an altogether different knowledge of the de Seine name. So her father wasn't as selective about the clientele as he would have you believe. So in fact, he prefers those with deep pockets and shallow morals. Gabrielle's early years were spent at her father's side on delivery runs, with his hope being that his daughter may step into the family business. So,
what's this got to do with an orc? Sorry.
Let me tell you. So,
on page 13, we will find out.
Basically,
her
dad used to supply to a lot of shady figures. One of them in particular, who ran a place called the Battered Barrel Inn, and it was basically a tavern that ran this illegal underground cage fighting scene where they would pay people to go and cage fight there. I put a lot of thought into this, sorry guys. So she's thinking, I wonder if there's people here that will know her from back in the day, from when she used to be...
So you sprint in?
Yeah.
Lovely.
I want to go to the front.
You see
Looking
there's
for Bretonians.
There's just orcs
there might be other people. Like, what if the orcs know people? I don't know. What if...
Bretonian night?
The green friend. Another tally knows orcs.
You know fighting pits, and you're like, I'm getting in the fighting pit, basically.
Not in the pit. I want to go to it and see who's there, what's going on, who is he fighting. We don't know who he's fighting.
Oh, okay.
A dwarf, by sounds of it.
Yeah.
Well, if he's a brewer, he might know who I am.
You want to get in and see what's happening?
Yeah, I do.
Cool. What are you two doing?
Like your backstory.
I was going to go and push the door open properly. He's going to barge in.
Yeah, okay. It's going to take a little bit of time and make a lot of noise.
Oh, don't like some of that.
Because there's a load of shit piled up behind
I've said it now, so I'm going to just barge into it.
It's not 40k. We do backsies here.
We do backsies.
Yeah, Toby.
Can I just sneak through because I'm just small then?
Yeah, you can just walk through. Fine.
Okay.
Are you hanging back and in the shadows, or are you standing front and center?
I'm with Alaric. I'm not with that crazy person. I would not stand next to her anymore.
Alaric sees this happening and watches Gabrielle go, yeah, I'd like to look at this, and just stand out in the open.
So where are we? Are we have we walked into...
Are we I think we're in the doorway.
You are in front of you.
Yeah.
There's two big barrel things and two big vats, and they're all down in rows. Directly in front of you, you can see the back of an orc fist fight.
Through the barrels?
No, like there's two barrels either side, and there's a clearing where you're looking at this orc fist fight. So further back, above them, there is a walkway that you can see starts just to the left of you as you come out the door. And above that, in like a semicircle, in like an L shape, looking back towards the door, is a bunch of snotlings and an orc cheering this fight.
Are we saying there's like a mezzanine?
Yeah, it's a mezzanine walkway.
The dwarven mezzanine. Okay, so anyway, Gabrielle stood in the middle.
I'm kind of going forward to see what's going on. I want to know who this orc's fighting.
Okay, and you do find out. So as
we know,
Gabrielle, as you push forward, you can see as the orc swings, you watch as a very what's the word I'm looking for? Built like a brick shit house dwarf ducks underneath it and takes swings a blow at this orc's kidney. And you watch as the orc kind of staggers back, and everyone in the crowd goes crazy. But you can see this heavily beaten and battered dwarf stripped down to just his trousers.
Damn.
Basically fist fighting this orc.
And I have a moral obligation to stop this.
Yeah.
You do now. You burnt 2 of his mates.
They might have been dead before I did that.
Defiled the corpses. Okay.
Decide what you two are doing while I decide how I'm going to approach this.
I think I'm watching you run in for some reason.
Yeah, I'm
We're stood at the doorway, I think.
good awareness of the situation.
Okay, well...
We're aware that there's a cage fight going on.
It's not a cage fight. There's just 2 people brawling.
So I'm going to go in and be like, somebody was supposed to meet us. We have your beer.
I love that. There's a moment where both of you two are at the door and you say this out loud, and the fighting and the sound and the laughter goes to silence as the dwarf swings a punch and the orc just puts his hand on his head and turns to look at you. This dwarf is too tired to swing, and the orc looks at you, and then the orc at the top looks at you, and all of the snotlings, everyone basically just goes like this.
Just music stops.
Yeah.
And the orc, who is topless and unarmored and unarmed.
He's been unweaponed.
Suspect is down. Unweaponed and dangerous.
And then here, just looks at you, puts this big shit-eating grin on, like he just wants to fight you all, and then turns back to the dwarf, kicks him in the stomach, so he just goes flying back 5 feet and starts sprinting at you. And we're going to start fighting.
I'm going to ready the crossbow and shoot him because he's unarmored.
Yeah, we'll do that in combat.
Oh no, he looks really angry. Are you going to speak to him?
I'm sure your dad knows him.
Mr. Gabriel might be able to help.
I've just delivered on a plate to you a room full of orcs and greenskins for you to fight. And you're mad at me.
Yeah.
So this is the aforementioned walkway. These are the vats.
What are the vats full of? Alcohol. Flammable liquid.
Who knows? That's a good assumption.
Cool.
Potentially.
Fire.
I'll take you all down with me.
Not healing potions, I can assure you that.
That's the magic anti-orc juice.
But you guys are stomping forward, or the orc is charging forward towards you. You guys still get to go first, as the orc is unarmored and unarmed. So is
Unweaponed.
Unweaponed, yeah.
It's a technical term.
Well, as he's running toward me, I'm literally just going to wait for him to get close, coming at me with speed, and then just try and cleave his chest open with this Morning Star.
Cool. You want to swing a melee attack, please?
Yeah. I'm going to use a fate, because that was 0 successes. Actually, hold your orcs. I'm going to have a look. I'm wondering if I could use my honor bound here. So if it's like protect the weak from the wicked, that's what I must do. So if I activate that, I have to make a test to fulfill my oath, and the test is glorious. Alternatively, you may spend fate instead of burning it to make the test an unmitigated success. So I'm defending this dwarf because I've come in and I've broken up this fight. And obviously, I never back down from a fight. That's my whole thing. So if I'm doing that,
never would,
and this orc is running towards me, can I be like, right, I'm not backing down. I'm going to fight this guy.
So mechanically, what does it, word for word, what does it say about you?
So it says you may activate this talent once per session. Activating the talent whilst making a test to fulfill your oath makes the test glorious.
Cool. Do you
But then it says, alternatively, I can spend fate instead of burning fate to make it an unmitigated success.
Do you want to? You can make it glorious for free. So you can do that anyway.
Yeah.
Because you don't know how many successes I've rolled.
Yeah.
So you can do that for free without spending fate. So reroll your fails. If you want to use this feature now, reroll your fails. But then you can see how many you get and then decide if you want to spend your fate.
Okay, I'll do that.
Because you can do it before I tell you what happens.
Yeah, okay.
So if you roll enough, you might decide not to use any fate.
Okay, cool. So in that case,
so did you get any successes?
I got 0 successes.
Okay, so reroll.
One way or another, I'm either going to spend the fate or I'm going to...
No, that's how, yeah.
I've got 1 success there.
Cool. So now, are you happy with 1 success or do you want to...
I think I want to make it like unmitigated
success. So you're going to spend your fate.
Yeah.
To do basically the succeed on a test, which you'd usually burn your fate.
Yeah, but cool. I can just spend it and it'll come back.
Well, that's a half-naked dead orc. Good. Essentially. Because...
just scribbles the name.
Just the way I like them.
Yeah, so as this sweaty battle, ready orc sprints towards you, how do you dispatch him in one fell blow?
I'm just going to wait. I'm going to do the Star Wars lightsaber flip, but it's going to be with the Morning Star. And then as he comes, I'm literally like going up to bat him baseball. It's going to be like straight into his chest, ribs shattering. And it's like when he falls to the floor to the point where I've got to put my foot on the corpse and the Morning Star out of the body.
Beautiful.
And I'm just going to look around and I'm going to see if that's put enough people off wanting to fight us or not.
10.
Times across the board.
Strike.
So you smack this orc off his feet, absolutely destroying him at the feet of the poor broken dwarf that he was just fighting. It does not seem to affect the greenskins very much. If anything, you see the orc directly above the dwarf, who was kind of looking down at the dwarf, look at you, and another big shit-eating grin comes across his face. Orcs love to fight, and they like to fight people.
So do I, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They love to fight people that are worthy fight. So seeing you fell one in one go probably means you might get some orc attention.
So what's going to happen now? I'm going to have a shitting grin on my face, and then I'm Just a Girl by No Doubt starts playing the medieval version on the lute, and I'm just gearing up for a free-for-all.
Fantastic. Who's next?
Okay.
So this area is split into, it's got 3 zones in it. There's the front half of this, the back half of this, 4, and then the walkway will be a 3rd zone.
And the 3rd zone would be considered long or extremely long?
So you'll be medium away from every zone here, basically.
Okay. So Hogar, seeing the shitting grin on the
Which one?
on the mezzanine.
Yeah, on the mezzanine.
Will come in, not be very happy with what he's seen, and try and pop shot up top with his crossbow.
The orc or snotling? There's
the
fucking loads of
boys.
snotlings.
The orc boy.
Cool. By all means.
Bless skill 3, but hatred. Does this count as melee test?
No.
Shooting?
No, it's shooting.
Okay. I guess he'll just miss.
Cool. He gets 1 success. It does not matter. But the orc, as you come in, brings his shield up and kind of pulls it back down, smashes the bolt through, and basically roars at all of you. You see as his mouth opens, he has this set of horrible yellow teeth with blackened tips. 2 of them are just full, like metal daggers that he's basically just pulled out, rammed into his mouth.
That's kind of metal as fuck, though. I'm kind of into that.
And he pulls out his chopper.
Oh,
good lord.
These 2 know what a chopper is.
I just say good lord.
Yeah, well. Pulls out his weapon, which is a chopper. Don't make it much better. Pulls out his chopper, and readies to fight you all because it's still your girl. What would you like to do, Alaric?
Look at this man.
I'm too far away to do anything. I'm not arranged wise, so I'm going to try and...
Remember, you get a free move. I'm
going to move up to where...
How will they move that?
I'm probably going to move up to start going towards the snotlings.
Yep.
Please.
Yep.
And I'll shout over to the orc and just say, I don't think I've ever seen such a small orc. Look at it, he's absolutely dinky. And I'm going to try and taunt him.
My God.
Okay. Fantastic. It's got a very specific role, hasn't it, your taunts? You got to distract them with...
I think it's just charm. That's what we did last time, wasn't
by
it?
all means. Let's use willpower for the orc.
I love getting you guys into predicaments. Louis having an existential crisis behind it. What is willpower?
Ooh.
What is reason?
How many successes did you get?
1.
I also got 1. So, because this is not an attack, nothing happens. The orc, seemingly frenzied, ready for battle, does not give a shit about you. What do you shout at him? Oh, that he's tiny. He's tiny.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem to care.
Little boy. Like, no.
Consummate professional.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, truly.
It's just like
that work ethic is, yeah.
So,
Protestant orcs.
that is, the dwarf will obviously have a go. He will run under the mezzanine and recover because he is, quite frankly, fucked.
Yeah.
So he will move there and basically just try and hide and not get in the way because he is unarmed,
Unweaponed.
topless, battered.
Unarmed.
He looks like he's carrying a couple of wounds. Bad guy time.
No.
The orc boy on the top will vault off and will charge at yourself.
Cool.
So he is going to make a swing at you. Because he's charging, he's going to have +1 dice.
Oh dear.
And he's going to swing at you with his chopper. Oh. So
Never
you need to
good
make
when the
a
DM goes,
melee or an athletics.
Yeah, I was going to say, do I get the choice as to whether I like defend or
Yeah.
kind of dodge?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to go for a dodge.
That's athletics.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Dodge, dive out the way, whatever. Athletics. So that's 3. My agility then. I'm looking for 3s or under. 1 success.
Okay. So I get 2 successes, which is going to mean that it is damage 4 with +1 damage on a charge attack. So it's damage 5.
Okay.
But your resilience is
7.
7. So you are staggered
Cool.
as the orc vaults over the mezzanine onto the floor, charges headlong at you, and does a massive uppercut with his chopper. It scratches all the way up your armor, but it does not manage to cleave through to skin or bone, but it does knock you almost off your feet as you find yourself recovering from it.
I need to be like some kind of... I'm going to be so mad that my armor is scratched. I'm going to look down with a renewed sense of frustration. I'm kind of like, I get him now. I get why he has this hatred thing, because that's really peed me off. Yeah.
The orc, as he's swinging and fighting, as he does this massive cleaving blow, is like cackling like he's in the happiest place he could be, just brawling.
Love that for him.
The
Always best
snotlings,
slice.
you watch as this sea of snotlings goes from watching. Loads of them are still cheering. The kind of quarter closest to you, not cheering as they turn their attentions to you, and they all launch themselves. And as one launches, one grabs the back feet of the other, and the other, and they just kind of chain onto you.
Nice.
And again, start to completely cover you. They are going to try and wrestle you off the mezzanine floor.
Oh,
So
I
I
forgot
need
you were
a
a
brawn test, please.
wow. I think that's a 3.
How many successes?
Oh, that was a 2. 2.
Was it 2?
2 against my 0. The snotlings are just...
Great job, mate.
You manage to hold onto the rail
We're
and
like,
start
come on, boy.
throwing them off. They're not staggered or anything. They're immune to conditions. It's exactly the same as what
One's
you
on my
just...
back. I like smash myself. into
Yeah,
the
against
wall.
the wall. Yeah.
So
Fuck off.
currently, the snotlings are accosting yourself while watching the fight and cheering with glee. You are in close combat with this orc boy, and you are at the door, basically
doorway.
just walked in, unloaded crossbow now.
Yeah.
So who wants to go first?
I, being angry that I missed, angry that he's laughing, will go and stand next to Gabrielle begrudgingly.
Yep. Into the same zone, yeah.
It's the same zone, and I'll attempt to fight the orc boy. I'm swinging.
Cool. Melee, please.
Sorry, 1 second.
I was going to say, you have...
With my
Yeah.
axe. As you can see.
Fantastic.
So now hatred will come in.
Yep.
And do we outnumber the orc?
Yes, there's 2 of you in this zone.
So I'll
The
roll.
dwarf does not, is in a further zone. So you roll an additional dice.
Yeah, so I'd roll 3.
Yep.
1 for hatred.
Yep.
1 for being outnumbered.
Is your strength 2?
Yeah.
What's your weapon skill?
My weapon skill is 3.
Cool. So that's fine, because you can only ever get up to double your
I only
characteristic.
roll max 6 dice.
Yeah, that's
I'm
fine.
rolling 5.
Cool. The orc boy will defend.
Okay. I will get 2.
I will get
successes.
1 success.
Oh.
What's your damage?
Damage is 2.
Okay.
Is he armored?
He is armored.
3.
Okay, that will stagger the orc.
Yes, it will.
So the orc,
So
after
wobbly.
the cleaving blow, Gabrielle is reeling back, and you take that opportunity to walk in, swing your axe at his side.
Yeah.
He brings his shield down to block it, where he jabs his arm back into his chest, and you watch as he now takes a staggering set of steps backwards.
Dirty green skin.
Oh. Who's next?
I'm going to be like, where he come from? Okay. And then I'm going to take the opportunity to just go straight back in and try and like uppercut with the Morning Star. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I'm going to roll 3.
You get +1 dice for outnumbering
Oh,
him.
yeah.
You're
Thanks,
welcome.
bud. So I'm looking for 4s and lower.
Comrade.
I got none.
None?
That's
And you
a lot
are
of
already
7s and 8s.
staggered, aren't you?
Yeah.
I got 1.
Oh dear.
So you need to give ground or
Go prone.
go prone or take a wound.
Take a wound.
Giving ground. The only place you can go to give ground is back out of the room, which is basically retreating.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that, am I?
Wound, you're a knight.
I'm a knight. I'm going to take the wound.
Yes.
I'm a
Roll a
knight.
d10.
Oh, fuck.
Don't you dare roll anything high
Can you
now.
imagine? Yeah, I've only rolled in like 9s and 8s.
What you want is a 0.
I got an 8.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Are you right-handed or left-handed?
Right-handed.
Okay. We'll say, could you roll me a dice, please, and tell me what the number is?
1.
Ah, okay. Okay, so you watch as you go to hit, the orc basically headbutts you as you're reeling up to blow, and then smashes your hand with his shield. Luckily, it's your offhand
Okay.
with nothing in it. Do you have a shield?
Yeah.
It's
dropped. Yeah.
Okay, so shock or temporary nerve damage jolts down your arm. Drop what you are holding in a random hand, your offhand. Until this wound is treated, you cannot use the aim action.
Okay. I'm not an aimer. As we've established.
That is the first wound that requires a night's rest to clear. So until you sleep, that will not go.
Oops. No shield for you.
Yikers.
Sleep in a minute.
You can pick your shield back up.
Long
You've
rest.
still got use of your hand. You
Yeah.
just don't have it right now.
Yeah. Okay.
But shields you're going to have to don it,
Yeah.
which is going to take time.
Yeah.
So you are wounded.
Could be worse. Could be worse.
Remember why you don't have your shield. You're going to lose all the defensive bonuses that it gives you.
Could be worse. Could be worse. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Fine.
Alric, what are you doing?
How traversable would you say the top of the barrels are?
The first one, fine. If you jump in between them, you're going to have to test. They look sturdy enough. So you could get on this one or this one, but
So-
go into this one might require...
No. So I want to get on the one right next to the mezzanine and then drop onto the orc with an attack.
Yeah, by all means. What we'll do, because you're attacking from height, you're going to get another dice. And you're going to get another dice because you outnumber them. However, before you roll, I need you to... In fact, we'll attack first and then we'll do the test afterwards.
Okay, cool. So melee, yeah,
What's your weapon skill?
is 3.
That's
2.
promising.
I also got 2,
Okay.
which is a success for yourself.
Okay.
The orc is staggered,
Yep.
so we'll give ground. This guy is currently not really contesting. He's going to give ground backwards.
Does he take any damage or anything?
We will double check now. What's your damage? Lots.
6.
Okay. And how many? You didn't beat me.
I got
That's
2
it.
successes, yeah.
Cool.
But it was not more
The
than you.
orc boy has a resilience of 6.
Okay.
So no damage,
Jeez.
but he will be staggered. Because you drew with him, I'm going to put a complication in and we're not even going to have you roll. You are prone.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
You land in this area in front of your colleagues. Comrades. You do manage. How do you come down upon this creature?
So I imagine what I've done is I've probably grabbed the pommel, like the actual blade, and then come to just like smash him on the head with the pommel, and then probably glanced off him, and then smacked the floor with the pommel instead, and it's like vibrated up, and I'm like, get struck off my feet.
Fantastic.
Cartoonist.
The orc does take this glancing blow and staggers backwards to the point where his hand hits the floor as he's going backwards, lifts himself back up and kind of shakes his head as he takes a couple of steps back. He's stood there now, though, smashing his shield with his chopper, like taunting you in, basically saying, "Come and get me." You guys have all had a turn. The dwarf will continue to hide. The snotlings will take themselves off of their watching position, and as most of them came with you anyway as you jumped, they will now descend. The snotlings basically at this point all crash upon you all like a big wave of greeny, horrible spite.
Nice.
And they will take the opportunity to try and accost yourself.
Me?
Yeah, yourself.
Oh my goodness.
So they are, I need you to roll athletics or defense.
I think I rolled defense. I get 1.
I get 3.
Oh, whoa, okay.
However, that is damage 2 up to damage 4.
Okay. My resilience is, well, my toughness is 4. I'm wearing light armor. So resilience is 5.
Fantastic. So you are fine, but you are staggered.
That's not fine. That's staggered.
You're not hurt. You're
Not hurt. Not rolling on that damn scary table like those two over there.
The orc will recover. He's going to take a breath. He's going to, as he's recovering, he's kind of looking at you guys smashing his shield. He's just snarling and pointing back in the corner to the dwarf who, like, scurries back against the wall, sat down in the corner.
The other dwarf, not me.
You would never. You would never.
Okay.
Yeah, attacked by snotlings again.
You guys have this wall of snotlings at the moment, which is going to impede your ability to... no, that is not true. Because you can walk through snotling swarms, it says. So you can do as you wish. Yeah, you can walk through them.
I'm still on the floor. Can I... What's getting up?
Getting up is a recover action, which sacrifices your free move for the turn. You could crawl at them.
I'm going to use a fate.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I'll use a fate.
Get a free
to
action.
recover by standing up.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to drive the piercing tip of the Zweihander into the barrel next to the snotlings.
Okay. So
Wash them away.
Soak them, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's a jet wash.
So I think let's roll melee. I was going to make you roll brawn or toil.
We like melee.
Melee's probably better. Just a
As a
test,
lowly
please.
human, you don't want to do brawn.
I'm only human. That's a 1.
One is enough to pierce the barrel.
Yeah.
As you pierce it, it starts to spew out, which gives them 1 success on the exacting test for the snotlings.
Nice.
However, you see as it begins small, it goes and gets bigger and it starts to come out with more force. There's a good likelihood that should you remain in this zone, there might be some problems with gushing loads of beer.
Nah, surely there's a drain.
There is a drain that you stood on, but it's the force of it that might be coming in.
Yeah.
That's a good move. All the snotlings, a load of them are struggling to stand still. It's like that scene in Lord of the Rings where the Ents putting their head in the fire
Oh, nice.
and they're blowing a load out. What are the rest of you two doing?
If I'm staggered, I should need to recover at this point.
You don't have to.
I don't know if it's wise running into an orc boy, armored orc boy while staggered. So maybe but if I stagger, I can't attack them, right?
If you recovered, that's your action, yes.
Yeah, so I'll just recover then.
Cool. You could move into the zone to help your knight friend if you think that they might charge, because then you would be outnumbering them in the zone. It'd be 2v1. Because even though you're not doing anything,
can I still make a move and recover then?
Yeah, so everybody has a free move of one zone.
But
remember,
does the recover not?
The free move isn't an action; it's just part of your turn. So you can always move up to 1 square. It doesn't take an action to do that.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Then I'll move forward then.
Cool. Are you charging in? Are you sheepishly walking through the snotlings? Are you?
I'm just like running through the snotlings.
Cool.
Yeah.
My knees.
Yeah. Literally.
Stamping through them.
Beautiful.
I don't care.
Fantastic. Gabrielle?
So I'm torn between my blind rage and wanting to just cave in this orc's head. And now knowing that you're there, I'm like, okay, I'm not going to be completely on my own here. But also thinking, is there a way that I think we're probably past the point of talking it out. But is there any info I can try and get from this guy and be like, but no, can we not like threaten, be like, unless you want to end up like him, tell us what's going on here?
Do me.
Because I'm like, I don't think they're going to have much desire to be bargained with, but I feel like it would be...
What laws do you have?
Got high society, military, and literacy.
Okay. Military would probably help, and you probably would need a test. You have served in the military. There are a handful of threats that you always face in the military. If they're not other humans or Bretonians, they're beasts of chaos, cloven-hoofed monsters of chaos, or greenskins. Greenskins don't really listen to reason. They hear their main factor that they like, especially the bigger ones, is they want to crump stuff.
Yeah.
And retreating,
Crumping. Wow.
Yeah.
retreating kind of goes against that. So, not once in your illustrious military career of however long have you ever tried to reason, or any of your peers ever tried to reason with anything bigger than a goblin.
Great.
Snotlings are the opposite side, and they're just too stupid.
Yeah.
But they still hold the same kind of lust to brawl as their bigger folk.
So in that case, I'm going to try and make him swallow his teeth, and I'm just going to go in with a morning star to the face.
So you're going through the Snotlings.
Yeah.
They don't like helping you with the Snotlings, pal.
That's okay. I'm Snotling boy. I'll take it.
Snotty boy.
Are you charging?
I think it would
Sorry, are
be
you charging?
remiss not to, wouldn't it?
Yep. I think you're far off your bonus. Is that only the first charge of the fight, or is it your first charge of the fight?
Well, so it says,
I know
I'll tell you. So it's like specific to the night. The first attack test you make as part of a charge each battle is glorious.
He came to you to start with, so this will be glorious. This is the first charge that you've made this battle.
Cool.
So you are rolling up plus 2 dice.
Yep.
1 for charging. And 1 for outnumbering him.
3 weapon skill, then 2 extra. So that is 5.
Nice. Re-rolling fails because it's glorious.
I know. For
the lady.
pour la dame du lac. So I'm going to be re-rolling everything.
Yeah, that's a lot of 9s.
That's a lot of 9s. Again, if I needed 9s, I'd be rolling 1s. It's not. Okay. 2 successes.
Okay. I also got 2 successes.
Which means we win.
Yeah.
Which means you are. What's your damage?
What's your damage, Heather? My damage is 4.
Cool. The orc is staggered.
Cool.
The orc currently has nowhere to retreat to as well. So it's staggered where it is, and it's got nowhere to go because you backed it into a corner.
Which you already gave ground once.
Perfect. But it's going to be a new turn.
Yeah.
You can give ground once a turn.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. He's got nowhere to give ground to, but that should be all the attacks now this turn. You've been, and you've been.
Yeah.
Because you came down with the... We're into bad guy territory again. The Snotlings, as you're trying to brawl with some, unbeknownst to you, a group of 5 of them pick up Gabriel's shield, sneak behind the back of you, and are going to attempt to cave your head in with it.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
They're gonna roll an attack.
I'm glad you're wearing padded hat.
Yeah, you'll be fine, yeah.
So either athletics or defense.
Defense, please.
Hell yeah. That looks cool. I see 1-1.
Cool. What'd you get?
2.
Oh wait, we got 1.
Nice.
So the Snotlings are unable to be staggered, but as they come up and try and smash you over the head, what are you doing? You notice this shadow form behind you as this group of Snotlings has lifted your ally's shield and is trying to smash you over the face with it.
I think I probably just step to the side and let them just miss me and plow into one of the ones.
Yeah, you watch this just column
or maybe just
Snotling.
open my legs.
Yeah. So and you are here now as they're all beginning to get washed away again and all these Snotlings are breaking. You are somehow managing to just stand in the middle of these Snotlings and be unmolested. Well, you're definitely molested, but not hurt.
You're just this is fine. This is fine.
You can only see the top half of him, as the bottom half is just surrounded by Snotlings crawling.
Very like Jar Jar Binks, just flailing around there. Everything's going well for him, but not on purpose.
Are any of you staggered currently?
I'm not staggered. I've got...
You're wounded though, aren't you? Okay. You are the superior fighter for the orc. So the orc is going to come at you.
I'm not that good. I'm
no,
not.
but you did kill his pal, so he thinks that you're better. And you had a crossbow, which is not very orky and not very cool. So the
I did chin him.
the orc boy will swing their chopper towards yourself. So it's again defense or athletics.
Well, I've got less defense now because I don't have a shield. Well, to be fair, that just brings it to the same as athletics. I'm going to go for athletics. Rogue. I don't know why.
Dodge, not block.
I'm going to try and forward roll in plate armor. Maybe I'm not going to try and do that. Maybe I'm just going to try and you know what I mean? So.
Bob and weave.
Bat rolling.
For goodness sake.
Surely you got one.
No, I didn't get any successes.
Damage 4. Still not. Still
yeah, to be fair, yeah.
Staggered again. The orc
it's not worth me spending a fate for this, is it? No. I'll just be staggered. That's fine.
You guys have nowhere to back into either because there's snotlings behind you.
Yeah.
So you're all in this impasse where there's not really anywhere to give ground to, but you're okay for a little bit. The orc cleaves toward you, and as you go to duck under, it again catches your shoulder and lodges its cleaver into your shoulder. And as he pulls it away, you can feel your shoulder come loose and it flaps off like this. And these blows are big and heavy, and your armor is just about hanging on in there. The moment.
Oh dear.
That is bad guy's turn. What would the three of you like to do? Before we do anything, actually, I need yourself to make me an endurance check.
Okay.
You're swimming. Swimming in
I'm going to do the same for the snotlings, because they're also going to be...
Are you getting washed away?
No.
I think I'm doing okay.
Is it flushed away the film?
What did you get?
The rats. Yeah.
You managed to hold your ground. The snotlings also got a success, so I'm not going to take any damage off of them either. The crack becomes bigger and cracks vertically as this big line of beer just now shoots out and washes away. Luckily, there are grates everywhere, so it's washing away, but the force of it is making it difficult to... Well, not at the moment because you can handle it, but making it difficult for the snotlings to move.
Would you like to fight some snotlings?
Yeah, if that's okay.
Go on.
So couple questions. How close does the barrel look to go in? And also, how much liquid is still in the barrel?
Going as in just smashing open completely?
Yeah, do I think that a well-placed smack might cause the barrel to dump all its contents?
Yeah, there's a good chance that could be the case.
Okay. I think what I'd like to do is spin out of the way and then swing into the wood. So I'm stepping back out of where I think it's going to go, out of the snotlings, and then chop into what looks like the weakest part.
Yeah.
To hopefully just break it onto them.
Fantastic. Roll a melee for me, please.
For this one, can I have the one that went outside of my dice tray?
Yeah,
I can't see behind there.
You're the one.
It's a success. Single success.
A single success?
Yeah.
So you do manage to... That's another success on the exacting test for the snotlings.
Nice.
We're at 2 out of 6.
Nice.
Okay, good.
Nailed it.
But you do... It is a very deft display of skill and tactical acumen. As you smash into this container, it completely breaks, and there is one final wave of beer, which knocks a bunch of them aside into the floor. One of them stands there, mouth agape, trying to catch as much as they can. And you watch their stomach go from little tiny to huge to them just going and bursting.
Gross, I love it.
But there is no more flowing beer. There are less snotlings.
Cool. I'll take that.
Beautiful. You two are staring down the single orc boy that is remaining.
Okay. Well, Hogarth's going to take a swing at this orc boy again with his axe. Sorry. With his axe.
I will say, how many dice do you roll? 5. Because you're angry.
Yeah, hatred
and how much damage is it normally? 2.
2.
Cool. Okay.
With +1 against armored enemies, so 3.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah?
Just make 5 successes.
Yeah, basically. But
I didn't. I did only roll 2.
Cool.
So I'm gonna burn a fate.
Okay.
Now.
Yeah.
To make this what's it called?
Succeed on a test outright.
I'm gonna succeed outright. So essentially, I rolled by burning a fate for the rest of the game, so I'll only have 1 now rather than 2.
lot. 8 damage, I make it.
I make it 5 successes, so 3 plus whatever extra I roll.
Well, 7 damage then.
7 damage to this orc's head.
Yeah, enough to. How would you like to kill the orc?
Yeah.
So I want to. How do I want to kill this orc? Why are you laughing? What's funny? I've not said anything yet.
Because the look of glee on your face as you're thinking about what to do is great.
So I want to run to the orc, run close. Obviously, I'm over quite close, but I'm going to run at him. And obviously, orcs are quite bow-legged. Everyone knows that. They like stick legs out a little bit. I want to jump off his knee and cave his skull in.
Nice.
Yeah, fantastic.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like
and as you bring your axe down on his head,
yes,
his head goes down with you. And as it hits the floor, his legs flip back over and follow him. And with a bone-cracking sound, you see this guy's head just watermelon on the floor and start dripping into the already flowing drains of beer. They're going through there.
It only gets good and then straight away it gets worse.
I'm going to turn around and be like, I think that I'm starting to like you more and more, my little dwarven friend.
You have a lot of work to do.
As you look over at the 60 snotlings accosting you, pal.
60?
There's loads
I'm
of
just
them.
like, ah.
I'll say that and I'll be like, okay. And I'm going to barrel over to these snotlings and just start waving a morning star around, trying to take out as many as I can. And avoid hitting you.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, would you like to roll melee, please?
Yours.
Move through them.
That is
and
one
Can you move through them and come
success.
stand next to me? Because you'll get a bonus.
Yeah, if I got the move to do that. I was going to say, have I got the strength?
Yeah, there's only 3 zones in this area, so it's nice.
I'm going to roll the extra one then if I'm...
Do you get a defense that you get an extra one for as well? But you do get... You never outnumber snotlings.
This is so
Oh,
many.
yeah.
Because there was
yeah.
5,000.
One success then for me.
1 success?
Yeah.
That is 1 success.
Thank you.
Oh, no, it's not. Wait there. You're staggered.
I'm already staggered.
Nope, down you go.
You need to give ground, which you can... Because of where you've moved, would be moving outside of the room again.
Which I won't obviously do.
You ground up the mezzanine
So you
out the
can
way.
go prone. You could give ground up the mezzanine and out the way, which is not out the room, but you've got an all right spot to do so. The only other options are prone, which is not ideal surrounded by snotlings.
Second wound. Second wound. Second wound.
I'm already, I think, going to have this one for the foreseeable.
Yeah.
Unless you've planned in a nice rest somewhere.
No comment.
Yeah. So I'm like...
We're the party. We can decide when we sleep.
We all drop.
Yeah, the
Evolutionary.
world will stop doing what he's doing.
Yes.
I don't have any ranged weapons. And we've discovered that I'm bad at throwing.
You can
Yeah,
move, there's
you
no
can
reason
just
why you
go
can't
up-
move straight back. Then
Just
it's
go
good.
give ground up the stairs.
Yeah, I'll give ground up the stairs and then
you
I can
recover,
like...
Then you move back in.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll be
Stop
sensible.
throwing that morning star. Stop
really
it.
mad.
Stop throwing shit.
It's going to be so haggard and battered when it...
Yeah, literally.
It is a perfect weapon. It's just
Yeah.
covered in cuts and just
Massive
dirt.
chunks
Yeah.
of it. Perfect.
The leather handles hanging off.
I think that is everyone. That was a great turn. Well, most of you.
You're
That was
welcome.
What? Fair.
Beautiful. Snotlings going.
Yeah,
Again, they really have one person they're trying to fight. It's yourself. So they're going to try and surround you some more.
Yeah, that's fine. Little pricks.
Take a wound. Take a wound.
I refuse to take offense.
You know this rigmarole by now.
Defense.
And you would have got a bonus if your colleague was still with you.
Oh, that would have actually really... That would have gone from 1 success to 3 successes. 1 success.
That is
Sorry.
a draw.
Oh, nice.
However, that means
The attacker
they
wins.
damage 3.
Would
Oh, I'll be staggered then because my endurance... It's toughness, isn't
Toughness
it?
plus your armor.
Yeah, so which
resilience.
is for 4.
Yeah, cool.
you have still got the bonus if I was prone?
I probably wouldn't have given it.
Yeah, so there. 'Cause I'm
You can't
assuming
help
you're fighting shoulder
defensively
to shoulder.
or lighten
This
it
is what I
out.
mean, yeah, so...
Swimming in the beer.
You got... Alaric's not doing so great anymore.
Yeah.
As
Whoa.
enough of them manage to get on his back and start. One of them is on top of his head, just covering his eyes like
Pulling
this.
on these.
Yeah, pulling
Yeah.
on them.
Trying to throttle him.
Trying to
with
grind
the
him.
There's
thing.
a couple of them
Like
at his feet,
Ratatouille.
just trying to stab through his boots, but not quite getting through.
Yeah.
What would you
So
like
in
to do?
my renewed vigor, because I just caved the
Yep.
shit out of that orc who I missed a minute ago, because I'm obviously like very good in owning breweries and tavern, I want to go and like charge the snotlings, but to like push them over and get them away and make them give ground. Or are they just all over Elliot? There's not like a group of them I can like barrel roll into.
You could roll into a bunch of them if you'd like. You'd be rolling brawn just to see if you could. Yeah.
I just want to like push them over basically, and like spread them out a bit.
Yeah. Perfect.
I did do one.
Nice.
I got 0.
Hey!
So I did another success. So we're 3 out of 6 now.
Yeah. Can I force them to give ground? Just a question.
Negative. They are immune to conditions, so they can never be staggered, so they never need to give ground.
Right, okay. Damn it.
However, they are...
No reason for that.
You do manage to bowl into them enough to sort of disperse them and split their...
So I'm joining the fight.
Yeah.
I've gone through the middle of it, and I'm joining Alaric because he's actually useless at fighting snotlings.
Cool.
Because he's there getting hair pulled.
If I recover...
Yep. You can still move for free.
Okay, so... Could I... GM, please. Jump down from that mezzanine. How high is it?
It's fine. If you're carefully doing it, it's fine.
Yeah.
If you're doing it while doing something crazy like swinging a 2-handed sword, it's potentially dangerous.
No, I'm just thinking if I can jump onto like a group of them. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to try and swing at them. Yeah. It's not going to be an attack. It's going to be like jumping on top of them to squash them. Do you know what I mean? Like
that's fine. Like are you recovering though?
Yeah, because it's just a move. So if I'm jumping,
you will not roll any dice to see if you hurt the snotling, I'm afraid.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
It specifically says it requires actions to...
Okay, then I will recover and then just jump down.
But you still can crush them. It just won't hurt them, actually. But you could definitely...
Instead of 60, there's 59.
Yeah, okay, cool. You're welcome.
That means it is an effort of all 3 of you against a snotling now.
And I'm not staggered anymore. I've got a gnarly arm, but I'm not staggered anymore.
Is it your turn?
Me and my good end.
I think it's my turn, because we had barreling into jumping down.
Yeah, your turn now, mate.
Myself. I'm probably going to attack them.
I'm going to aim with my sword. Hold him still.
Melee?
Oh, really?
I'll use a fate.
I'm going to call you Melee-it.
Melee-it. Okay.
What did you get?
No, we don't.
Nothing.
And you're already staggered. But if you're not, you are now.
So go back in the footage. What happened last turn?
Sorry, yeah.
That is staggered.
Why don't we roll a dice? Why don't we dice off? You win, you're not staggered. I'm going to do it in the open. Oh. Okay, no staggered. But you are staggered now, though.
I'm staggered now,
You're not double staggered.
Stabbed the barrel and moved out of the way.
Yeah, you did. But did they then attack you?
Didn't they draw? I think they drew so they won, so you were staggered.
I can't remember.
We've rolled now anyway.
We've done it, it's fine. Let's move on, we'll worry about it later. Cool, so that is your turn. Just them.
Yeah.
There's a lot of you, and they are not so great in a proper fight, so a lot of them will start brawling with you. You watch as they start breaking away, and all groups of 2 and 3 begin to go towards the keg taps of each of these massive things and start to try and undo all of the beer now.
Not the beer.
So they're going to make a brawn check, which they're not particularly good at. And I'm looking for 2 successes. In fact, toil.
They're going to toil away.
That is a single success. So they are going to carry on doing that probably. So a bunch of them are fighting you, but maybe just under half are now trying to sabotage the brewery.
Okay.
Because God knows what will happen if all of these are opened at once and beer starts gushing everywhere.
Hogar doesn't like that.
No.
And Hogar
will remember
those
that.
specifically.
Yeah. Hogar can target those specifically.
Hogar's going to run over and try and grab them and smash them together to stop them doing it.
I'll give you 2 options. Would you like your brawn test to hurt them, or would you like it to put more successes on they need to open the vats? Do you want to make it harder for them to open the vats, or do you want to hurt them?
I want to hurt them. Yeah, I'm really mad at them. So brawn is it?
Yep.
Yep. I'm feeling good about that. Good vibes.
What'd you get?
Nope.
None?
Nope.
Okay, they got 2. So I think a complication will add to this. I think as you run over, the floor has been caked in all sorts of stuff. Beer, blood, exploded snotling. And I think as you run over, you are running over to start trying to drag them off, and you slip on what is a very slippery floor. And let's put you prone on your own.
Okay, great.
Over here.
I just caved, not sculling. Just want to remind everyone. Don't forget that.
Yourselves, teammates.
I'm achieving very little, so go ahead.
No. I'm thinking, so they're going towards the cave, the taps thing, right?
If you guys can think of any, you don't have to fight them. Any test that you can think of that would hurt them in any way, shape, or form, we can roll. Melee is probably some of your highest, especially you two. But if you can think of a way that you can make brawn or throwing or anything like that work.
Well, I think we've established that I'm not going to throw anything.
Yeah.
Because that will be bad. So I think I might just kind of try and I'm just going to hit them with a Morning Star. I'm thinking, I'm just trying to not to be lame. I'm looking at my stats. I was like, I could try and pull them off.
You're a knight.
And stamp on
with
them.
a weapon.
But I'm a knight with a weapon.
A one-handed knight.
No, your hand works. You just don't have a shield anymore.
Yeah.
It just didn't work for a little bit. But you are still wounded. Yeah.
Yes.
Roll
so
away.
I'm going to just try and that was the most ineffectual and pathetic action ever.
Melee test, please.
Of course. 1 success.
Cool. I also got 1 success, which would normally be damage for you, but you need to beat their successes. In the previous one, when you drew, we didn't give them any damage.
Okay.
Because they don't get staggered or anything.
Yeah.
So, no successes. But you still managed to kill 2 or 3 of them.
Okay, well, I'll take that.
We're getting through them, but they're still on 3 successes on their exacting test. So they still need 3 more before they are done.
Okay.
I'm going to jam my greatsword into a crack in the flags or the grate or whatever, just so it just stands there. And then I'm going to pull my dagger out and just fall into them. Go,
love.
I didn't go against that. I missed that.
Do you roll more dice with your daggers, don't you? So are you doing that because the damage doesn't matter?
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah. That is exactly what we're doing. 2 successes.
1 pass. In fact, wait there. No passes. So that is 2 successes, which puts them at 5 exacting, which means 1 more, and they are dunzoed.
I really like that mechanic. That exacting test with the successes. I think that's cool. She says until they beat me, and I'm like, this is actually the worst thing ever. But no, I think it's fun.
There's few of them now, and you watch as, in a last-ditch attempt to try and save themselves from this, they're going to attempt to open this tap, and they only need 1 more success. The ones that are fighting you see this and begin clinging to things. It's something that's nailed down as they attempt to do this. Your guys go. They're trying, but they're very hard dwarven taps, and they cannot get into this.
Hammers. We use
and
hammers
I do not have fate to spend, I don't think.
I feel like if there's not many of them left, should we cede the killing blow hopeful killing blow to you to go first?
I'm prone.
Oh, yeah, okay, never mind.
There's nothing stopping you from fighting from prone.
Yeah, with your crossbow, just like...
Well, your crossbow's unloaded as well, but you
and they sweep the floor.
Melee attacks against you have the benefits of high ground. Shooting attacks take -1d. If you're not prone while mounted, it doesn't say you can't fight.
I'm just going to try to swipe the feet.
Yeah, just start grabbing.
Can I army crawl back and try and grab him on the taps again?
Yeah, there's groups of 3 on all
him,
of the taps.
hit him with my axe.
Yeah, melee attack, please.
Yeah, so I'm going to get 4 because I'm fighting. 3 successes.
Wow, where was that earlier? I got 1 success. So that's going to put it up to 7 successes. Yeah. So again,
sweep the leg.
No one swing against the snotlings to defeat them, but you have thinned their numbers enough now that they're unable to open these taps, and there's so many dead that they now begin fleeing in all directions. Again, you get some of them as they go. Some of them crawl into the vents and the where the water is going. Others manage to escape scot-free. But there are no longer any snotlings in the area.
We did it, Jam.
And you've managed to defeat everyone in the brewery room.
Nice. Well done.
Nice one.
Well done, team.
So you guys stand victorious in this room. Wet,
I think I was still a bit damp from jumping in the keg in the last room.
Oh yeah, fair. Stinking of booze.
Knackered arm. Yeah.
Knackered armor.
I'm very angry about this.
Yeah, you look very disheveled.
Very, very diplomatically put, yeah.
But alive. How many wounds do we have between us? 2? 1. Yours cleared, didn't it?
Mine's cleared.
Yours is not cleared.
Mine's, yeah.
I don't know what wounds are.
Someone clip that.
Maybe this dwarf's going to be like, oh, I've got a really comfy bed that you can all stay in.
You can stay in for one night, and I'll go,
It's a huge stone door that we can bar from the other side. No one can get in.
Yeah, they had one of them and it got smashed down.
Oh, who did?
I suppose we'll find out next time. Is that what Liz about to say? It feels like.
Yeah. There is a dwarf person in here that has been hiding that you guys begin to crowd around to speak to, but you are all knackered and out of breath, and you're going to take a moment to...
Because Hogarth's just going to grab some beer. Cheers, everyone.
Just... That's like half
beer,
oh
my God, that's disgusting.
How are the pouring tanks?
Okay. Probably brings a tear. There's a lot of fucked beer.
Yeah, there's a lot of messed up beer in this room. Not good.
But yeah, we'll come back next time so you guys can talk to this unknown dwarf and maybe find out what's happening here.
Hooray!
That was good. That was a good session. I really liked the swarm mechanic where it's not like there's 19 snotlings to chase around this room.
Yeah.
I like that it was just like a group that you just got to beat up.
And it's like you're not taking one off every time, and it's you've got to get the successes. I think that's cool. Yeah,
you did cave in that orc, so maybe after defiling the corpses, maybe we get
remember you haven't killed an orc without burning fate, by the way.
Yeah, which has been good.
I don't think that's relevant to bring up, actually.
I really burnt one. We spent fate.
Yeah, true. How much more fate do you all have?
I got one left.
But I get that one back. Because I didn't burn it, did I? I spent it.
No, but you are down permanently, aren't you?
I'm down to one.
Not down permanently either.
Yeah. I think it was worth it though, because
at the start of the session.
It was worth it because it was epic.
That orc was very scary.
It's just an orc.
What do you mean, just
if only there were bigger, badder orcs that you might have to fight.
No.
That's just an ordinary orc boy. So in the grand scheme of things...
I'm just an ordinary dwarf man.
Yeah. Ordinarily, orcs are numerous and come in armies worth. Imagine fighting an army of them.
I don't think an army is like us, a dwarf brewerman.
This is literally what armies of the Empire are made of, and this is literally what armies of Britonia are made
not just Al. I will take them all on.
But it's just you stood next to 5 more of you, though.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, you're going big units, so it's only just one. Yeah, it's just one normal, ordinary man.
And that is why Britonia is the elite, she says, after having killed barely
in a full
anything.
army, he's one of the 25%.
Imagine trying to squeeze an oss in here just so you could ride it around.
In the cupboard.
Yeah.
Absolutely fucking trolleyed if it was in here.
Oh, yeah, can you imagine?
Sometimes I'm pulling hazards out of my ass. Surprisingly. There's a nice little table in the GM's handbook that helps. When I think like a trap in here, there's also the conditions are pretty good. There being one for a blaze is pretty decent. Probably should have saw that earlier.
Which you know, yeah.
But they're a bit more robust than other systems I've played. So they're impactful in a meaningful way that aren't just the different flavor of the same thing.
Yeah.
I think a lot in this is like meaningfully impactful. Do you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of stuff like I took that wound and now unless I get a night's rest, there are actual like real ramifications for it. Do you know what I mean? Which I think is quite cool.
Yeah, I was like worried every time Elliot's like, take a wound, draw on the wound table. And
there's big consequences, isn't there? It's not just like, I'll go and have a rest day shot now.
Yeah, just to like clear it out.
We sit and have a bed and we're fine.
Look, I'm back to full health.
Just kill people.
But it's kind of cool that you have that really cool injury table, and then if we do fight anyone extremely difficult or extremely dangerous, then they don't just die, they roll an injury table as well. Yeah. They're essentially like playing against player characters. Yeah, because there's like big champions and then mounted champions, because I know there's rules for Tomb Kings on Bone Dragons and stuff like that in there.
And orcs and wyverns.
Yeah, so it's like, when you find those, you don't just go, wait a minute, what? When you find those, it's not just a case of, you did enough damage, he dies. It's like, you did enough damage, they roll on the injury table, they're winded now.
Yeah, that's
so
cool.
we have to cause multiple wounds to them. Anyway, that was the end of episode 2. Make sure you stick around next time for part 3 of
Faust and Friends.
Faust and Friends.
We've not been giving Faust turns in combat, guys.
Yeah, I'm trying to let the DM forget that the GM, sorry, that he exists. Little Faust.
Little Faust.
You're doing all. You're never rolling just enough to get past stuff, though. You either do really good or really bad.
Yeah.
You can do okay, so I can put a complication in.
It's kind of funny that you just want to roll low in this game.
It is. It's
Like I said, I've been getting...
You rolled nothing but 9s.
Yeah, it's insane.
Just be more skilled, and then you can roll higher.
Just be better.
Which is kind of fun. I like it.
Just be better.
So yeah, tune in next time. See you next week.
Tune in next time, kids.
Why are you all covered in...
While you were cowering in the corner, we were fighting to save you. I came in here, I started a fight to try and save you.
This is 2 years' work, this booze, lad.
I know. And they're just poor.
Roll another 4. Not that, Jesus.
So I'm feeling confident.
Cool.
Quietly confident.
You just need 1.
God forbid I'm trying to show off a fun mechanic of the game. Everyone's being mean.
It was just the reference of the point that I was referenced that we were trying to work a bit out. Lots about old her father and stuff. It was like, what's that got to do with orcs?
Please leave it in. Whoever's editing it, please leave it in.
Why?
Why do you want to take it out?
Because it feels pointless and silly.
But it's funny.
It is funny. It'll make for great watch.
It's funny, and you're getting to use some of the content that you plan.
True.
Your secret bloodline. Musk.
He's not involved.
Orcs. She's actually a dad's an orc.
My dad is not an orc. Right.
That's what it sounds like.
It would have been very good if it was a underground fighting pit.
Oh,
but it's very funny that you put yourself in horrible danger. So I think we should keep it.
We're going to go back and we're going to remove it.
We all forbade it. You know when I said we don't do backs? We do backs.